Welcome back to our Warrior of the Holy Light, a paladin of angel blood, and now we have to choose a background. And look at this. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 types of backgrounds. They're craftsmen, nobles, nun, oblate, regional, scholar, street urchin, wanderer or warrior. Craftsman, you're no stranger to hard and honest work. Your hands are calloused and your body is strong. One may find life dull and tedious, but your day-to-day routine made you more resilient and enduring than the most. Damn. Farmhand, lumberjack, miner, smith. No. We're not going to become a craftsman. We're also not becoming... what is regional? You hail from one of Golarion's many regions, carrying the specific skills and traits inherent in your homeland. Okay, so we have... okay, so the regions of Golarion are Aldori, Alkenstar, Andoran, Chilaxian, Gebite, Mendavian, Mwangi, Nexian, Osirian, Quad-Dyran, River Kingdoms, Shackles, Ustalavik, Varisian, and warriors of the Linnornum Kings. Damn. So, swordsman, alchemist, diplomat, diabolist, necromancer, orphan, hunter, scholar, historian, wanderer, daredevil, corsair, peasant, explorer, oblate. Early years in the service of a temple. Your life is intertwined with the divine and you feel its presence guiding your future path. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Scholar. Constant pursuit of knowledge. Divine. Divine scholars use magic, device, and law. Street urchin. No, we weren't raised on the street. Wanderer, life is a path, not a destination. You understand it full well and could claim to know it better than others. Your backpack is always ready and your feet are itching for the road wherever it may lead. No. Warrior. You've seen your fair share of blood, agony, and even death. Your music is the sound of clashing steel, and your life is often balancing on the edge of a blade. But that is who you are. A warrior. No more, no less. Bounty hunter, gladiator, guard, or mercenary? No. So, either noble, or blade, or blood. Noble. You belong to the world of wealthy and powerful, and this world is much more challenging than one might think. You had to develop a certain set of skills to overcome those challenges, and now you feel confident about whatever lies ahead. So courtier, persuasion and trickery, no. Emissary, proficient up here in bucklers, nah. Leader. Leader adds persuasion to the list of his class skills. Longswords, greatswords, that sounds very good. What about a blade? Acolyte, healer, Martian disciple. Mobility and law, religion to the list of a class skills. Improved unarmed strike. I don't want unarmed strike. So let's become a noble leader. I mean, you have to be realistic. Sure, we could come out of the streets as a street rat, but why would a street rat become the leader of a crusade? We have to be a bit realistic. Okay. So leader it is. Next. Ability points. 25 points. What is that? Racial plus. Ah, okay. Hit points. Strength. Physical power. Dexterity. Agility, reflexes, and balance. Let's just, first, let's wisdom, willpower. I mean, we do have spells, so let's place 2 in every modifier. And then we will be a beacon of strength. So 3 in strength, 3 in constitution. We are leaders, so we need charisma. 2. Oh. Oh, modifier. Oh, I see. So it takes 2. Strength, constitution. Dexterity, intelligence. Learns and reasons. Animal companions require intelligence to score 3 to gain access to many new feats. Ah, okay. Are we going for charisma? Paladins gain a number of bonus spells based on their charisma scores. Oh, the minimum charisma score needed to cast their spell is 10 plus the spell's level. Oh, okay. Skills. Allocate skill points. 3 points. Oh dear. Athletics, armor check penalty. Yeah, we need that. Trickery, stealth we do not need. Knowledge world. Brew potions, decipher, recall knowledge. Nah. Dungeon, fatigue, not important. Cure a disease, that's more important. Persuasion. Charisma ability, that's important as leader. Magic device, I don't really care. Ability. Let's go. I mean, a leader should know about the world, so let's go law nature. Alrighty, next. Feat. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... What the f... You... I can't read 500 feats. I mean... What the... What the... You seeing this? How much is one page? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Deft hands, 24. Lightning reflexes, 36. 48. 60. 72. 84. 96. Roughly 100. Roughly 200. Roughly 240 feet something? I mean, what? You kidding me? I'm not going to read all of that. So what feats do we want? I mean, I guess we can only choose the first feat. Weapon focus. Choose one type of weapon. Oh dear. You gain a +1 bonus roll on attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. Alertness, allied spellcaster, armor focus. Combat casting. No idea what I need. I mean, this game is overwhelming. Improved initiative. I mean, I guess that's why the characters can be chosen pre-made. This is ridiculous. But in a good way. Toughness. 3 hit points. Again, an additional hit point. You know what? I'm a big fan of passive stuff. Oh, you became proficient with tower shields. Oh, you mean like big shields? Thank you. Done. Deity. Okay, so all of these. Zon Kuton, the Midnight Lord. Urgathor, the Pallid Princess, Lady Despair. Rovarguch, the rough beast, the great destroyer, the world breaker. Pharasma, the Grey Lady, the Lady of Grace, Mother of Souls. Norgordbear, the Reaper of the Reputation. Nathis, the All-Seeing Eye. Lamashtu, Mother and Patron of mishap and malformed creatures. Girona, Angry Hag. Ghostly, Fury and Wrath. Gorum, Lord of Iron. God Claw. Hell, what? Hell Knights. Desna, great dreamer, all that we can't choose. God of alcohol. Monks do not approve. Do you know that, I mean, at least according to the legends, when the time comes for religious people to say, we shall not eat meat and alcohol. I mean, the Muslims eat nothing, only at night, when that time comes. But the Christians, they said no meat and no wine. So monks, because they weren't allowed alcohol, they invented beer. They brewed beer because beer was allowed. Because they did not count alcohol with wine, the equivalent of beer. So they were allowed to drink beer, but they weren't allowed to drink wine. That's a bit ridiculous. Gaiden Kalian, the god of alcohol, okay. Calistria, the savored sting, many faces and guises. Atheism, the belief that those beings commonly called gods are not worthy of the authority and reverence bestowed upon them by God. That's a very interesting topic. Right now, nobody has proof if gods or a god exists. All we know is that humanity has always believed in a higher power as an attempt to explain the unexplainable, to answer questions of the nature of the earth and nature, when the mortals, us humans, didn't have any answers. So there was thunder. So okay, obviously there's a god called Thor and he makes the thunder. Oh, there's a sea, there's a wave, so obviously there's a wave god, Neptune. Aqua, water god. And that is the constant. Humans always had gods, and still to this day we have different versions of religion. So atheism, of course, that's about there is no god, we are alone in the universe. Take the universe and grind it down to the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and then show me one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy. Yet you try to act if there's some ideal order in the world, if there's some righteous in the universe by which it may be judged. There was a quote, by the way, from a wonderful movie. That was Death speaking. Death spoke those words. So it's a very interesting concept. Would atheism exist in a world where gods are real, where there is proof of gods, where there are angels and demons, and there is proof of divinity and otherworldly beings? And would these also call themselves atheists? If these beings would just say, they are not worthy of authority and reverence. They are not gods. Interesting. It's a very interesting question. I, for example, I was raised in a Christian context. In the end, however, I'm not a religious person. I would like to believe that there is a greater order in the universe. But when I look at children having bone cancer, Hitler murdering millions, Putin now butchering thousands of innocent people in Ukraine, I have a hard time believing in God or in gods. I mean, the part where people murder themselves, okay, you can say it's a free will to be evil, okay, but children born with bone cancer? Seriously? It can't be right. If there would be a higher power and that higher power would allow children to be born with leukemia or other terrible, terrible illnesses, fuck you. Even if God exists, and even if through my actions in life I would get to heaven, if I would stand before God and he would say you can stay here, and I would ask him, why are children born with bone cancer and why do you do nothing? And right now, it is highly likely that then I would insult that god and tell him to fuck off. And that I would not be part of his allowing children born with bone cancer club. That's my opinion. Because again, evil people doing evil stuff, you can always come with the argument of free will. But children born with terrible illnesses, if I had the power, I could easily just change that. Let humans kill themselves if they are cancer, okay, but letting children be born with death? No. Okay. Atheists rarely doubt the existence of deities, it's interesting, and generally acknowledge the deities are very powerful beings but deem them no more than that. Instead of gods, they tend to revere ideals such as goodness or freedom, philosophies such as the prophecies of Callistrate or diabolism, or nothing in particular. Some scholars argue that the term atheist is incorrectly applied to these people, preferring terms such as disteists or misoteists. Others call themselves agnostics, insisting that no mortal can say what is divine and what isn't, as the workings of the divine are fundamentally unknowable by mortals. Yeah, that's a counter-argument to my standpoint. People just saying, you can't know why that is, just accept. No. I cannot accept children being born with mortal illness. I can accept that there can be terrible accidents and evil humans because of choice. I can accept all of that. But being born into this world and having zero chance of having a life, fuck you if you allow that. I need to repeat that. I do not want to believe that there is a higher power that would allow such a thing to happen. Because the cruelty and darkness that would be required to just overlook something like that is something that I could not represent myself with. However, such distinctions are lost on a generally religious society and most accept the more common term. Atheism is looked down upon in many parts of Golarion, but is enforced on a state level in the nations of Rahadum in Garund, Tuvet in the River Kingdoms, and Bashuan in Tianxia. Despite the lack of faith, atheist souls are still judged by Pharasma. Their posthumous fate varies. Some are sent to planes. Pharasma, so there is an afterlife in this franchise. Are sent to planes best matching their individual alignments and philosophies, while others become bodiless spirits in the astral plane, are reincarnated, or find their fate in the graveyard of souls. Asmodeus, King of Hell. Okay, so we can choose between 2, 4, 6, 7 deities. We can choose between Abada, Erastil, Iomide, Irori, Sarenere, Shalin, and Torak. Abada, we read that. Erastil, the stag god, one of the oldest human gods. During creation, he was amongst the gods who battled Rovagugl when he sought to destroy Golarion. So they were able to contain him in the dead vault at the planet's core. Okay, so apparently Rovagugl is the great evil Melkor of this story. Rovagugl, okay. His religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness. Small farming communities. Crafted the first bow gifted to humans. Eomede, the inheritor, light of the sword, lady of valor, is the goddess of righteous valor, justice, and honor. Having served as Aroden's herald, she inherited many of the last Aslantes followers upon his death, and continues to espouse the ideas of honor and righteousness, in the defense of good and the battle against evil. That sounds very good. I mean, crossbow, longbow, that's not for us, but longsword is exactly what we want. Sarenere, the dawn flower, the healing light, the everlight, is a goddess who teaches temperance and patience in all things. Compassion and peace are her greatest virtues, and if enemies of the faith can be redeemed, they should be. Worship of this goddess of healing, honesty, redemption, and the sun began far to the east of the inner sea, in the vast Padishah empire of Kilesh, but her worshippers can now be found throughout the world. We also have Shalin, also known as the Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, the Incorruptible, the goddess of art, beauty, love, and music, and the half-sister of Zon Kuton. Shalin focuses just as much attention on internal beauty as external. As aspects of her role as goddess of beauty, Shalin also promotes the creation of art and the composing and performance of music. Clerics of Shalin frequently are artists themselves. As the goddess of love, Shalin encourages the proliferation of that feeling in all its form. She is not the goddess of sexuality, lust, or fertility, and makes a very clear distinction between love and sexuality. That's something that most humans cannot do. Although some humans always want sexuality if they feel love, although she does not in any way discourage erotic love. The few paladins who worship her practice courtly love. Glaive. Torak, the father of creation, is a stoic and serious dwarven god of the forge, protection, and strategy, who values honor, planning, and well-made steel. He is an often distant deity, lending magical power to his clerics, but leaving his followers to make their own way through life, knowing that this will make them strong and determined. Favorite weapon, Warhammer. We have a Warhammer, what? So either Iomide or Torak, but it's a dwarven god, so we're going with Iomide, the Lady of Valor, where justice and honor. Yes. Choose alignment: lawful good, neutral, chaotic good, chaotic evil. The creature's overall moral and personal attitudes are represented by its alignment. Good characters protect innocent life. Evil characters debase or destroy it, whether for fun or profit. Lawful characters tell the truth, keep their word, respect authority, honor tradition, and judge those who fall short of their duties. Chaotic characters follow their consciences, resent being told what to do, favor new ideas or over tradition, and keep their promises only if they feel like it. Interestingly enough, follow their conscience, that's me. Resent being told what to do, that's me. Favor new ideas over tradition, that's me. But I always keep my promises. That's very important. So, in this sense, I'm a chaotic character, but not this. I believe it is very important to keep your word. You are human, and the value of your life is somewhat described by how much value your word carries. If you lie, people will not believe you any longer, and the value of your life will diminish greatly. I believe in human making honest work and word. Full stop. Okay. So we are lawful good. And that is the only thing that matters. Inner giant. Body, hair, clothes, tattoo, war paint, window, dearie. Body types. What body types do we have? Normal, bulky, small. Let's go normal. Okay, so we have 11 shades of skin color. Darker, darker, darker still. I guess that's Let's go with that. Face. 1. No, no. No, no. You know what? What's the difference between the two? Only minor. Let's stay with that one. Scar. Oh, we can have scars as well. Do I want any scars? That looks hideously. That's okay. That was a mighty demon trying to kill him. Of course he failed. So we have eye color. Oh, like a golden... That's a lot of eye colors. I'm not prepared to decide between 100 eye colors. What is this game? Okay. Do I want this? I mean, that's not terrible. In terms of bright, shining light. Yeah, we're going with that. I mean, he's the descendant of an angel. Hairstyle. Warrior. Warrior with hair loss. Most certainly not. Nope. No. I mean, as a monk, yes. I mean, as a warrior, a paladin. I mean, your hair needs to be short, so your enemies can't just grab it and throw you around. What is that? I mean, that looks good, but just no hair. Honestly, I'm trying to decide between these three. Either no hair at all. That. And that one. You know what? I mean, we have to think about one fact. This game will be a probably third-person view from above, from behind. So does this look good from behind? No. This, no. This, yes. So we're going with this hairstyle, considering that this will be what we will see most of the game. A beard. Oh. Well, that's not bad. No, certainly not. Gandalf, what's up? Yeah, we're not going to become Gandalf. It looks good. That's us. Color of the beard. Color of the hair. Oh, that's interesting. That's a bit too dark, but all that makes him very old. I mean, he's a descendant of an angel, so something extravagant could be exactly what I would like to see. No. Oh. So I like this blue shade, but also that. Yeah, we're going with this. That's... Oh, I mean, first color isn't bad. You know what? Let's stay with yellow. War paint. Seriously, we have war paint? Oh dearie. White. Red. Green hue. Oh, green doesn't look terrible. Blue. See what we have. No. Well. Fighting for freedom against England. No, most certainly not. No. The first ones look best, to be honest with you. No, 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 no. Ugh. No, no, no. Where's the color? Eh? Oh, is it? Ugh, no. No. Wait, did we change the color? Did I misclick? No, no, it's still the same. Okay. So the first ones look decent, the rest just looks off. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to choose any war paint. Either 0 or 6. Let's just go with 0. Tattoo. Show clothes, headgear, backpack. Oh, we can have tattoos. Well, that is very interesting. Let's see what tattoos we can have. Ah, that could be acceptable. No. 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 That's a skull. The Paladin of the Light. No. I mean, this looks very manly, bulky, angry, barbaric. No. Oh, that doesn't look terrible. But no. Or maybe the color isn't. Maybe the color is the problem. No, certainly not. Well, that is, of course, in pure strength, but no. No. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. That also looks quite decent. That's too much, that's also too much. So I kind of like that one. And where was it? That one. Either that, either nothing, 22, or 27. That's a tad too much. I'm not the biggest fan of this need of painting the entire neck. It's just, that's too much. And that looks good. I'm doing it. So the question just is now color. What kind of color do we want? I mean, that's classic ink color. We want something colorful. White. Yeah, let's make this is making it look a bit too brutish. Red is too aggressive. This looks like a decent color. A bit more neutral. This is too extreme. That's a tad better. I think we're going... Oh! Angelic. Like his eyes. Oh! I think I found one that I enjoy. Yes, we're going with this color. Clothes color. Oh, we can choose the color of our clothes. Reddish. Doesn't know about yellow. Green. That doesn't fit the hair. That's a tad better. Still not decent. That's a nice blue. Oh dearie, oh dearie. Go with the dark blue. We're going like that. What is that? Oh, it's a secondary color or what? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. We're done. Wait, what? What is that? Wait, are you kidding? Oh, we can have several tattoos. What? Oh, this game. This is pure customization. I love it. You know what? I think this is too much. I think we're going back to 5. And only 5. No, that... Well, that doesn't look very good. Damn! Now that's very interesting. We have so many options available to us. So we could pair this. Decent color, of course. Something reminds me of divinity, resemblance of grandeur. Doesn't really work with this tattoo. Work much better with this one. You know what, we're going to stay with this. Yeah. No more changes. So, war paint, no. We're done here. What is that? Ah, okay. So that's us. Next.
A mere flesh wound.
Ah, the voice.
All I see is black.
I have no need for this.
Forwards!
Everyone counts on me.
All this waiting.
Time's not waiting.
Damn it all.
We'll win this.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Let us bide.
Adventures await.
Our time has come.
Burn!
I'm always ready.
We will be victorious.
Let's hear
My skills
Let us press on.
Let us be off.
Forwards! No, backwards.
Their life ends here.
enemy near.
none!
I'll go ahead.
Don't know.
And off we go.
I will guide. I'll need to review this spell later. I need to concentrate.
Oh, Carve.
I'll take care of it. This will hurt. I have no use.
Strike as one.
I won't give up.
I shall not falter. Together we stand. I have no need for this. Defeat is not an option. Our time has come.
Aye. Well, the name is clear, of course. A birth jade. Albadius, Callistril, I have no idea. I mean, where I come from, this is spring. It was winter. Spring, with summer, fall. I don't know. Of course, we're born this summer. 6 months. Serenade. Why not? On the Angel, the first day, as if by divine will, the midst of the year, done.
Strike as one.
So, that's us. Let's see if that one works out.